Alright, in the previous video, we set up our collection view with custom cells. In this video, I want to show you how to populate these cells with data from an array. Seeing that we set up our collection view cells as a playlist or a song cell, I think it's a good idea to populate our collection view with songs, as if it were a playlist. For that, we're going to create a new struct, and we're going to call it song. Inside our struct, we're going to define an image, say var image, and we're going to make it a UI image. We're going to pass in song name, and that's going to be a string, and the artist name or the author name, and that's also going to be a string. Now inside of our view controller class, we're going to create the array let songs colon. We're going to type a pair of brackets and we're going to put song, exit those brackets, equals, open a new set of brackets, and inside we're just going to enter. Now to populate this, we need to go into our assets folder and we have to put in a few images that we want to display inside our collection view. I have this folder here full of song album covers of just some covers that I got from Google. I'm going to take all of these and I'm going to drag them right into the assets folder. Now let's go back into our view controller and we can start creating our songs. For the first song, it's going to be, let's do 505 by Arctic Monkeys. We have to copy the name of the image exactly as it's written here. So I'm just going to copy that, go back into the view controller, and we're going to type in UI image named, and we're going to paste what we just copied. For song name, that's 505, and the artist is the Arctic Monkeys. We're going to put a comma, and we're going to fill in the rest of the array with the rest of our songs. Okay, I'm all done typing out the names of the songs over here. You might notice that I only have 5 songs here, and I have about 20 collection view cells over here. We can go down here and we can hard code this value to say 5 to match the number of songs we have in the array, or we can just return songs.count. And if we run this, we should only have 5 cells. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Perfect. It's very important that you do it like this, because as I'll show you later, if you miscount, you're going to have a crash, but we'll get to that later. We have the number of songs that we do in our array. But how do we pass the image, the name, and the artist into the cell? For that, we're going to go into our cell for item function right here. And right above where we return the cell, we're going to say cell.imageView.image equal, and we're going to say songs, open brace, indexPath.item, and then .image. And we're going to run this, and what we're going to see is that each of our cells has the proper image. Now let's do the same for the song name and the artist name. We're going to say cell.songtitleLabel.text equals songs, indexPath.item.songname. And we're going to do the exact same thing for the artist name. There we go. And if we were to add another song to this array, let's say it automatically updates. We don't have to manually keep track of the number of songs we have here and pass it into songs.count. We can do that, but you're going to be prone to a few bugs that way. This works perfectly fine because we have 6 items. But if I accidentally lost track or lost count of how many items we actually have, and I put 5 instead, our 6th song doesn't show up here. That's because we told our collection view to return only 5 instead of the actual count, 6. But what happens if we put 7? Will our collection view duplicate a cell, or will it crash? It crashed. You can see the error we have here. It says fatal error, index out of range. All that means is up here it's trying to assign an image, a song name, and an artist name to each cell. But we only have 6 items. And when it gets to the 7th item that we told that we have, it crashes. This is why you should always just use songs.count. And you shouldn't hard code this value. It just makes everything a lot easier. Alright. We learned how to populate a collection view using an array. Hopefully this helped you guys. Feel free to experiment with this. Play around, see what else you can do with this, and most importantly, just have fun with it. Keep messing around with the code. You can add more subviews inside your cell. You can change the artist name so it's smaller than the song name. Play Play around with this as much as you want. The only way to effectively learn is to do it yourself. If you have any questions, as always, please leave them down below and I'll try to answer them as quickly as I can. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.